Well, hi everyone. I'm with Robert Saracino. How you doing, Robert?
Pretty good, Tom.
Good to see you again. And
Thank you.
know, you're one of the bloodsucker guys.
I am. We don't even have to wait for a full moon. And unlike the government, we're up front about sucking your blood.
Okay, that's good. I was really gonna
go there, were you?
That, but that's good. Sometimes it's hard for me to be the straight man at the end of it too. But that's great. And we really need to do that because there's a lot of need for blood, isn't there? Tell people why there is such a great need.
I'm not certain. Well, for one reason, we have a lot of elective surgeries that are done, and some of them require a half a unit or a unit of blood. So if we don't have these consistent blood drives, then you can't do that elective surgery. Another reason they need them so much is they do experimental surgeries and trying new treatments and whatnot. So that's a big thing too. And now, for some reason, this particular month, this particular blood drive coming up in October, the blood source has a real need for O negative, O positive, and A positive blood, which is interesting. So apparently their supplies are very low on that. If you donate platelets are only good for 5 days, and then they have to be disposed of. A regular blood unit can go about a month.
So all of the blood that you'll be taking down there is like blood units?
Most of it will be units, yes. Yeah, full pints.
How do you take for platelets? Same thing?
They have a special machine, and they actually give you a test to see if you can donate platelets or not. Like in my case, I cannot. But you end up sitting in that chair for an hour to an hour and a half. And the machine is quite unique. It'll remove the blood from you. It'll filter out one of the blood components and then put what's left back into you, which is why you're in there so long, because it'll do one cycle and then it'll stop and it'll do the other cycle. Now, what's interesting is we're having 2 platelet drives a month in addition to my regular 8-week blood drives. And at the 8-week blood drives, we also have 2 platelet machines. So we can take up to 6 donors for platelets at the regular blood drive. And at the platelet drives, they bring in 3 to 4 beds. And those people, like I say, are stuck in there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay, but it's comfortable and it's a comfortable environment.
Yes.
I've been there. It's really nice in there when that's going on.
Yeah, and when it gets colder, I stoke the fire in the fireplace, and we make s'mores, and sometimes it ends up being almost a party in there, which is pretty comical. Now, what's really nice is our last blood drive in August, we took in 99 units, which is just fantastic. Coupled with the previous ones and everything, we've got 610 units collected for this year so far alone. So I'm well on my way to breaking 800.
Okay, Robert, when a person wants to give blood, do they have to call up and let you know ahead of time, or people walk in? Or
only for the platelet drives. Do you make, most of the platelet drives, you make an appointment. Everything else is just walk-ins. We have chairs, places for you to hang out. They run people through relatively quickly, and things go normally quite smoothly. We've got treats there for you, like I bring in 6, 7 dozen donuts. They've got fruit bars, they've got drinks in there. It's usually really nice.
Okay, and drinks for people as well, probably orange juice and things like that on there?
Right, yes.
And we want to get your energy back up after that?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I was just curious, diabetics, are they?
There's a questionnaire that you go through, and they have a screening process. For instance, if you've had something as simple as an ear piercing for earrings for ladies, they won't take you for a certain length of time. I'm not certain what that is. Tattoos, it's 1 year. or it used to be 1 year. I think that's changed now.
Okay.
But there are, there is a screening process in place.
Okay. Well, glad to have you come by and everything. And
Good being here, Tom.
always,
Thank you.
Always keep us up to date on what's happening. And thanks for watching. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.